Thanks for stopping by and welcome to the channel. Most of this drive out was just boring flatlands, so I'll keep it short. Finally, after that long drive, there are mountains in the distance. We had to drive through Denver first, then the scenery got much better. After looking around for a while, we finally found a beautiful place to set up camp. As we continued to set up, more deer decided to join us. After watching them for a bit, we finally finished setting up. Next, it was time to chop some wood for the tent stove. Turns out it was really cold and froze the plastic on the dead blow. It immediately broke.
I got him!
After completely breaking my dead blow, I figured it was time to try something else. So I started a fire. It wasn't that hard, even with all the snow.
It's 11 degrees. Still alive. Having hobo packs for dinner. Cooking them on the fire. hobo packs, a beer, and a warm fire below freezing.
It turned into a beautiful night, but we could hear the wind starting to pick up. It was time to hide in the tent and start the wood stove. It was getting nice and warm in the tent, but the wind started to pick up once we fell asleep, with gusts up to 80 miles an hour. Our guesses, being in a valley, made the pressure weird for the stove, and it started to backdraft. We got smoked out and had to throw a hot burning stove out in the snow. The next morning, more deer joined us for breakfast, then we headed out to see the area. As the day continued on, it started raining and sleeting. We decided to drive up one of the mountains and get a better view of our valley. With the sun setting soon, it was about time to go back to camp. We headed down from the beautiful view and got to enjoy even more wildlife on the drive back. That evening, we made lamb chili, cornbread, and a cucumber salad. At 30 degrees and no wind, it was a nice quiet evening. The next morning, we got packed up and headed home. We got distracted by the valley before even leaving the park and had one last goodbye. I'll leave you with a view of it instead of the long, boring drive home. While this was a short trip, hopefully it motivates you to take an adventure you've been putting off. Now get out there and see the stars!